What's up, everybody? Potato Man here, and welcome to the start of a new series called Call of Cthulhu. Now, oh geez, that looks a little messed. Anyway, I do hope that this game's going to be good. I got a feeling it's going to be. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Enter madness. Nice, I like it. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Let's get it. Oh, okay. My sensitivity is just a tad high. Let's see about right here. Still a little high. I'm also gonna have to unplug my controller because there's a weird thing going on with it. Actually, what's this like right here? Ah, that's too low. Actually, that's better. Ew. Oh wait, that's just grass. I thought that was flesh. Now that's flesh. Okay. Crouch. Nice, you can crouch. You can jump. No, you can't jump. You can run though. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something with my controller. Hold on. There we go. I've got two controllers. One is a PlayStation controller, and one is an Xbox controller. There we go. Alright. Let's move. This is crazy. It kind of just throws you right into the thick of it all, you know? Kind of just throws you right into it all. Oh, God. I don't know if there's anything I don't know if there's anything I can look for throughout this game or what. Oh, okay. Right now it's just showing us. Because right now it's. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Ease to interact. So yeah, this is gonna be weird for me. So ease to interact instead of the left mouse button. But see, the left mouse button is actually to shoot. So I guess you get to use a weapon in this game. Obviously, it's still locked. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. I see. Wait, what does this do? Just makes it brighter, I guess? I have no clue. Wait, I'm gonna have to look at the controls. I can't remember what that does. What the fuck am I doing? That Cthulhu in the background, not really background, but maybe background. But the big Cthulhu right there, holy shit, that thing's creepy. All right, what am I doing here? Okay, keyboard. What's the left mouse button do? Shoot. Left click. Right mouse button is lean forward. Left click. Left mouse button, or middle mouse button for light. Huh. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so hold the right mouse button and you can lean from side to side, but you can't go back and forth with it. Okay. Okay. I don't know what that's doing, but something good, possibly. Whoa. I'm not good with that. I am not good with that at all. Bolt cutters so we can go back. I wonder if I could fall. I can't fall in the water. Nice. Yeah, it's funny because, like I say, most of the horror games I've. Anyway, most of the horror games I play now, a lot of it's the interaction is the left click, left mouse button, not E or F or whatever. So it's kind of weird and different for me right now. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Ugh.
What a putrid offering.
Ugh. Oh, it's just all fish guts and stuff. Okay, at least it's not human. That's a tongue? Oh god, oh that's a whale. Ugh.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Do I have to run? I hope I don't have to run. Okay, you can run backwards. Side to side. Nice. Guess I don't have to run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Yep.
I hate whiskey.
If you hate it so much, why do you drink it? What? Ah. Okay. Huh.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Wait a minute. Sleeping pills. Jesus.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Wait a moment. This voice actor.
Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Dude. Oh, this voice actor sounds very familiar. Nah, I'd rather have the music on. Game saved. What you talking about? Have a drink? This will affect your destiny? What do you mean? Last checkpoint. Okay, don't drink.
It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ah, look at this. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay. But I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Pierce. No way. There's a skill tree? There's no way. Sanity? Dude, this game's got it all. A skill tree, wow. Excuse me. That's cool. Places. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. I wonder how many chapters there are. Lost Battalion. Oh, my old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. That's nice though. That's nice to, keep that, kind of remember them. I like that. That's nice. Knowledge. Sleeping pills. The doctors prescribed them to me. The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now their effect has been wearing off. Huh. I wonder if...
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
For Mr. Pierce. The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
There's a lot to interact with in this office.
I used to be an avid reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
I wonder what happens when I
have business here to attend to.
Okay.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
I don't know. This voice actor sounds very familiar. If you guys ever heard of a game called Vampire with a Y, that's who this voice actor reminds me of. Dr. Reed. And I'm pretty sure it's the same voice actor because he just sounds just like him. I think that's all I can... Oh, well, there's something in my inventory.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
8 CP available character points. Allocate your character... Oh my god. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Ah. So yeah, just a skill tree, that's it. Medicine. Okay. 6 points needed. 6 character points needed before next level. Okay. So some of these are already upgraded. I wonder if that's going to change and they're all going to go back to 1 eventually. Or 0, whatever. 1 it seems. Because that's just kind of weird that they're already upgraded. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Wait a minute. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interact. Oh! So these aren't even really skills at all. They're just like, well, I guess you can kind of call them skills, but either way, that's pretty cool. No, well, they're called character points, but still, I mean, this just reminds me of a skill tree. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Ooh. I do wonder, though, like, where some of these are already upgraded, if they're going to go back to 1. Like, if they're just going to be completely erased eventually, sometime throughout the game, maybe. Or, like, once we get back into the thick of it, maybe. I don't know. Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Proving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior, or on the analysis of objects. Okay. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects and undiscovered object. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay. Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those who talk to you, or who talk to by who. Oh my God, those you talk to. Jesus. By your power of speech. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. I don't know what to do. I mean, this one's at 0%, but it's already got 1 on it. I wonder if I should just do one that's pretty close to being finished. You know, investigation, strength. Strength might be good. Strength might be a really good one. And I don't really think that there's any health bars in this that I have to worry about. Novice. Professional. Alright. Well, I mean, this one wouldn't be so bad either, because these ones are pretty up there. I think I'm going to do this. No way. Oh. Okay. 1 CP needed. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, so now it's 4. Okay. Alright, so 4 CP needed. No way. There's 6 here. Oh, Jesus, these ones are really close. Never mind, no, they're already there. That one's really close, though. Which is that? 2? 2 CP. That's 4. Spot hidden. There we go. I guess we'll do that. That's 4, 6. We've only got 4 of them. Guess might as well get some. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait. Okay, 4 CP needed before 4 character. Oh, I'm looking at these all wrong. Or I'm thinking of these all wrong. See, every time I see that. Wait, can I remove? I can. Okay, I want these back. Okay. Wait a minute. G to remove. Okay. Okay. So it... I'm absolutely looking at these wrong. So it says 2, right? It says I've got 8 available. It only takes off 1. Huh. That's cool. Huh. That's cool though. Okay. So so like for example, say that six character points needed before next level and I had 6. I thought it was going to take all 6 for just the 1. But that's not how it works at all. Okay. I like it. That's actually nice. Alright. Validate. Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh god.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a
Consult
file
diary.
on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Your notebook details your current objectives. To open it, press tab. Alright. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He's convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. Well, not like her entire family, her father's still there. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address, Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that oh my god. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life. They live a recluse life there with their only son Simon. Okay. Okay. Consult diary. Oh, clues. Already read it. Alright. Ah, there's a horn.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Oh, look at this. Huh.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Yes'm. Alright. Darkwater. Ah, yes. Age 63. Businessman. Wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, Sarah Hawkins. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter was not mad. Ah, Charles Hawkins, deceased. 41, ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. There's Sarah, 33, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists, I think I said that right. Yeah, there we go. A wealthy Boston heiress known for her party-going chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers, and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continued to seek the truth. There's Simon. Okay, oh, he was only 11. Schoolboy. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, he died in the fire that claimed his whole family. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. That's actually, that's a really cool painting, though. Jesus, that's creepy. So obviously that's Sarah and Simon. And that thing right there is Cthulhu, possibly. So what I'm gathering from this painting is that they're not dead. They are in another realm or whatever with this thing. In another dimension. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious, and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world, or wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, Then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Awesome. Chapter 1. Alright. This painting depicts a monstrous silhouette threatening a woman and child. Flames can be made out in the background. Stephen Webster, the father of Sarah Hawkins, thinks that it is linked to the death of his daughter. Like I say, she's probably not even dead. Alright.
I used to be an avid reader.
So now... learning medicine. Well, how about that? A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. This first volume lists all illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Nice. The medicine and occult skills can be improved by objects discovered in the environment. That's cool. Submenus? Oh, right. Sanity. Mental trauma. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts. Your convictions and your perception of reality, your conclusions are logical and reliable. Excuse me. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Argonne, or Argonne. I guess I pronounced that wrong. Offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Drink, don't drink. Have a drink. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century, and is still rich. And is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. I should get rid of all this stuff.
Yes, you should. Leave for Darkwater. Achievement unlocked. The Sarah Hawkins case. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbed painting on the shipping label and an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce. Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright. Skills. Nice, we got 1 point. I think I'm going to save up my skill points, to be honest, or character points, whatever you want to call them. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of the isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island whose coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs. With only one outlet to the sea, it is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of this activity. I think that the only venture on the island that is still profitable is its medical institute. Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of Scylla. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Scylla? Anyway, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Jeez.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate.
Achievement unlocked.
It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
I'll shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
There's nothing for you here either.
Are you stupid or
Beat it.
what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses round here again.
This isn't your home.
There's nothing for you here either.
We
Beat
go where
it.
we want.
Hey, you'll get us into trouble.
You're already in trouble.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
Well,
I've got...
any...
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
She will do it again. The girl, doctor. Cold. She won't.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
I'm not going to read this whole thing this time. So, if y'all want to read this, just pause it.
Baskin.
Not that.
The miraculous catch.
Get us into trouble.
Apparently,
I
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
My God.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Huh.
I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
And then he said,
She will do it again, you know. The girl, doctor.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
The Scylla. I did pronounce it right then. Eventually. Nice. Volume 2.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Haha. Oh, he's got a peg leg. In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg.
What a macabre souvenir.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Jeez, he left quick. There he is.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of shipowners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Nice. Alright. Yay, 2 character points. Get inside warehouse 36. We shall. Shall do. Shallow. Oh yeah, there. Look, these guys are leaving now.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect. Oh. Okay, so I'm really close then, because it's blinking fast. There it is. Enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk.
This ratchet device seems to be usable. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. I could use this old winch.
Oh, I see what I gotta do now. I still gotta... I got to rebuild it. Ah.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Looks like I still gotta find stuff. Ah, here we go.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Nice.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Oh. So now what? Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here.
Well, well.
Ah.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf? Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Yep. Oh, look at that lighthouse.
There. Hello, old friend.
Kat knows about the thefts from her stock of liquor. She'll soon find out who it is, and I wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
Somebody's stealing from the bootlegger's stock of liquor.
Ah. St. Brendan and the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician, or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yes.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
That's just rude.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
What will Kat say when she finds out that it's you who are filching stock?
You've got no proof.
That's true. Apart from this little note from your friend here.
You didn't throw it away?
I couldn't know that someone was gonna force the lock.
What a So, what is it you want?
To get into the Hawkins warehouse.
That's all. Go on, then. And we never want to see your rat snout again.
Alright. We're in.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Secondary objective, find help to get into the warehouse.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Could try to go into the other side. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, this is kind of, yeah, this is still impossible. Maybe. I'll try. Yep.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here.
It's a little...
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long. Leave me alone, please.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Maybe I can go see...
He's gonna get us into trouble.
It says find help. Maybe I can go see Fitzroy.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back again. What can I...
I shall be on...
So come...
Alright, so...
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. Not worth the effort.
You again.
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can scream.
Scream?
And that's but any...
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on... And...
I've got one.
Anything...
What can you tell me?
We all knew... And...
I've got...
Any...
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
That'll be all.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take...
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I heard the Hawkins family owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that.
We're not speaking ill, we're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk.
There! You're speaking ill, you see?
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Yay!
Ugh, this place stinks.
Nice, 1 character point earned.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter reconstruction state, hold. Oh, that's cool. So green. It's weird that flames are green, you know? Ooh. Oh, it's fish heads. Okay, they're fish heads. Hold up. I was gonna save up, but whatever. Alright, let's reconstruct. Okay.
It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
Nice. Leave. New clue memorized. Hawkins Warehouse. New character point. Yay.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Something's going on with my mouse. I can't interact. I'm gonna have to load checkpoint. Something's weird. That was kind of annoying. I couldn't interact. I couldn't, like, click my left mouse on anything.
Ugh, this
There we
place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? Who has enough money to buy? It smells as bad as it can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from...
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Look at that. Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse, the place thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Enter madness.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee,
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent. Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place. Sturdy and well sharpened.
Game saved, so I obviously went the right way.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Is the caretaker still around? Evidence here suggests he is.
It's surprising indeed. Let's try to keep our eyes open.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Poor kid. The axe is gone. I'd better be on my guard.
Ah, ha ha ha. I've got a feeling that...
This entrance is still in use.
Oh. I was going to say, I've got a feeling that Detective Bradley's going to be killed. Ooh.
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
Huh. I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I have not yet finished exploring the outside yet. I also got achievements too that I want to check out. Alright, Ex Oblivion, fail a skill test. Oh. The Sarah Hawkins case, accept the Sarah Hawkins case, the strange high house, get driven
What now?
to the Hawkins mansion. Terrible old man, convince the caretaker to help you. Yeah, I wanted to investigate over here, see what's up.
I'll have to find another entrance.
What?
Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Pierce, now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Nice. Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property guarded by Silas Winchester, the old caretaker still faithful to his employees. Employers. Keeps watch on the place armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down and finally get a hold of a key to the Hawkins mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
Jeez.
What does this tell me?
Never even cleaned up the supper.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins. The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh, it's starting to storm. Ho ho. I wonder if creepy stuff is going to start happening soon, because it's not like it's not been.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Because it's not been.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It's common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? But as I was saying, so far this game is good. Don't get me wrong. This game is actually really good so far. I'm really enjoying it. Jesus. But this game isn't yet, anyway. It's not yet giving me anything scary, but I'm pretty sure it's because there's going to be a build-up, like it's possibly building up to some like scary encounters soon, possibly. Because right now it's just telling the story, we're exploring, and I like that. It's not the fact I don't like it, it's just like, usually the horror games that I play, it just brings us all the scary encounters at once. Not at once, but you know what I mean. We're usually encountering scary stuff like way before this part of the game, like this part of any game. This late into the game, we would have encountered something scary long ago, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why that was so hard to explain, but finally explained it. But like I say, I'm actually really enjoying this. I like the story so far. The build-up is quite nice, because I'm pretty sure that we're going to soon start encountering like creepy, scary, gruesome stuff. So yeah, like not every horror game is gonna have that right off the bat, like most of the games I play. So this is actually a nice change of pace. I'm just surprised is all. Oh, it actually burns your hand? Huh. It actually burns your hand eventually. Wow. Okay, that's good to know.
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just to stop along the way. They seem happy. But Charles is already looking off into the future. Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Yes'm.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Oh, excuse me.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Well, that's just it. If it didn't burn, there's something going on with that painting.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, someone could have very well escaped the fire. So that painting could very well have survived because some weird shit's going on here.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
It's crazy to think that he never even cleaned up this area of the house, you know, the caretaker. I mean, you would think he would.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
That says, what, 10 o'clock? Yeah.
They had a fight.
Huh.
Why?
Leave? No, I'm not done yet. Oh, it's right here.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Huh. And it survived the fire? Maybe?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
No accident, you say?
This was a fight. Someone
Maybe that's
fell here.
Maybe that's something that happened then. She threw the lamp on him.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Ah, yeah.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I hope that there's no right or wrong answer. Just like simply straightforward answer.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Nice. I hope I didn't miss any books along the way. Probably did, but whatever. It's funny though, it seems like it was only that room. Jesus, okay, that's kind of cool, and that was actually a really cool effect. It's creepy too, liked it. So yeah, it seems like that this is the only area of the house that was on fire. Well, I mean, duh, the caretaker took action quickly, but not quick enough to save them.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Maybe it's Charles, who knows? 'Cause he fled the room, it seems, on fire, but survived, you know? I gotta say, man, I mean, it's gotta be Charles. It's gotta be. Possibly.
This door is blocked from the outside.
It could
the lyrics of the drunken sailor, the sea shanty.
It could very well be Charles. And who knows? Well, like I say, she's probably alive too. Sarah.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Wow. Now here's a room. Here's a library. Wow, this is a nice room, actually. Actually, well, maybe this is a living room, like a family room or something.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Whoa. Saw a face, I think. Okay, can't go there. Okay, now it's kind of creepy just because this is dark.
Locked.
This isn't, though. This is the kids' room. Simon. This must
What
be their
will her
bedroom.
room reveal about her?
Oop.
The boys' room.
Reconstruct. Look at his drawings. Oh my. He's obviously seeing some weird shit.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Yeah, really though, huh?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Achievement unlocked. Memory. Explore the memories of the Hawkins family. Oh, there's still something in here.
What was going through that boy's mind?
Oh, there it is.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Nice. Okay, got it. Jeez, this hallway is actually pretty creepy. Whoa.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Barbiturates. They act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Let's try this bitch.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Is it? You wussy.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Wait, I've got a key, though. Do I not? Pretty sure I have a key. At least I did. Inventory, yeah. Trademan's entrance. Office key. Oh, it's just for the office. Okay, maybe that is the office. Who knows? But I guess we're not going to find out yet. Anyway. Or, well, maybe this is the office.
This door is locked.
Yep.
This door is locked.
Okay, well, I've got 2 keys. So one of them's going to be used for something. Obviously, like I say, the office, but where the fuck's the office? Oh, this is the office. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. That is some weird, occult shit going on in there. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think I said that right? I think I said that right. Right? Said that correctly. Yeah.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Some weird... and it's not even satanic shit. It's just occult stuff. Unless that's the same thing, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know much about that stuff. But either way, in Lovecraft stuff, huh?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings, the last ones, so somber and strange. Moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. All right.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Ceremonial circle, and she was obviously interested in the occult, but yes, you're right. For what reason? If the creature is not yet anchored in our dimension, an expulsion ritual might work. As long as the person performing it makes sure that he integrates the elder sign among the glyphs that make up the ceremonial circle. Be careful though, because the works that describe the creation of such circles are not all of proven reliability. Extract taken from the... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, by Abigail G. Whoops, wasn't done. There's whispers. There are whispers.
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
Yeah, there we go. I knew it. Yeah, whispers. And it's not Bradley. I mean, look at the claw marks. Or well, scrape. Yeah, those are claw marks. There's no way.
Is anyone there?
Stop!
Yep, here we go. Get the fuck back here!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Yeah. Either you saw that in your own head.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Yeah, you either saw that in your head, or that actually happened and Bradley can't see him, or it's Bradley.
I'll cover you.
Switch. Oh! That's what it means. Okay. Ah. I see. So the bottom right-hand corner has a meter. Okay, and that drains. Does it... I hope it recharges, you know. Guess we're gonna find out. I guess I'll keep the lighter for now.
This door was closed earlier.
Huh. It's hard to say what's actually going on because... Where this is like some weird...
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Because where there's some weird occult shit going on, you never know what's actually going on, you know?
They look like Celtic runes.
Oh.
Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Seems like this came from a log. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Ah. There's no...
worked.
A brilliant mind achievement unlocked. Use the globe to open the secret passage. There's no way I got that on the first try. There's no way. There's no actual way that I got that on the first try. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's no actual way. No, I'm sorry, but that's gonna take more than that to convince me.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oil refilled. Oh! Okay, so I just find these, and it looks like you can use it numerous times. That's cool. That is really cool. Okay, you just use it unlimited amount of times, it seems.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. This panel is movable.
Ah.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
I still can't believe I got that on my first try. I thought I had to like fiddle around with it for a little more. I don't believe it. I don't freaking believe it. Yeah, because that's not weird or, you know, strange at all. You can't tell me that there was nothing... Ah! Damn it, I don't know if I could have interacted with those gears back there or not. I've not locked another achievement, though. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officer set off after him. By following him to the officer of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley enter the tunnel under the mansion.
The secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Huh.
That...
Alright, so we'll consult this quick. Nice, we got 11. I lock it. Oh. I suppose I could buy some stuff here. We get some stuff, I mean. Got 11. There we go. Validate. Validate.
Guy must have already gotten far.
It's also really nice that you get character points really easily and quickly. And they add up.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look.
3 seats.
Someone's been here recently.
Uh-huh. That's not weird at all.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean? Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others? Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house. The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go. Hidden spot.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Uh-huh.
This symbol. What does it mean?
Series of studies on an unknown symbol. Standing a little too close to that edge, aren't you, buddy?
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Oh,
the passage
100%.
continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Yeah, you could clearly see them just across the way, too. Oh god, yeah.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. A sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old.
New character point, yay. Oh my.
Time has weakened these structures. I don't have time to search them all.
What the hell is all this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Yeah, what have I gotten you into? To be honest, man, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't have known this is what I would have gotten us into. How the... He says it as if I would know what I would have gotten us into. There's no way I could have anticipated a fucking cult, dude. Dude. Oh, shit, who's that? There's someone down there. Okay. Well, we're going to be witnessing something that is unholy. Yeah, we're going to be experiencing something that we should not be seeing. Whoa.
A mass grave.
Oh, look at all the guts. Oh, it's all fish guts.
A table for sacrifice?
Looks like me. Well, that's not good. A pit of horror. Achievement unlocked.
I gotta...
Fall into the sacrificial pit. Ah. This is what happened.
Breathe.
This is what we... Panic attacks. Some situations and encounters will make you panic. Flee the place as fast as you can. This is what we experienced at the beginning of the game.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Huh. I wasn't even done explore. Can I... Where's the checkpoint, bro? It probably brings me back here. Oh, it brings me back up. Nice. Okay. Because I wasn't done exploring.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
I was gonna say, I haven't finished exploring.
Locked. A mass grave.
Something tells me that the... Whoa. Okay, that's not normal. Something tells me that the, Yeah, I was gonna say, something tells me that the, other areas that I was in, when I interacted with a key item that would bring me to the next objective or area, something tells me that there were probably things that I could have collected, examined, investigated. But luckily this time I clued in. Let's hit it up again. And we can just skip that because we've already seen what happens. All right, let's get out of here.
I gotta.
Panic attacks, huh? So this is something new that we're being introduced to.
Breathe.
What? Okay, yeah. So this is something new we're being introduced to. Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Yep. Because it's not a dream. Something brought you here, purposely. And something tells me that Webster knew it. Knew this. Something like this was gonna happen.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
That's a cool dagger. I really like that. That is really cool. Dude, I'd love to have that on my wall hanging, you know? That's nice.
I can't read Latin.
Latin? You know, it's crazy to think that there could very well be people around like this. Or that there could be people like this in the world that worship satanic stuff. Like, well, actually, we do know that there are people around in this world that worship satanic stuff and people that worship, well, stuff like this, the Cthulhu, and honestly, it's kind of funny because at times, just a sec, I thought I heard my phone almost go off or something. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Go back. Shit. Give me control of my character, please. I keep going the right way for some reason in this game. Okay, game saved. Okay.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Is that someone nearby? Cthulhu.
Yeloig Padk Cthulhu Loina.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
locked.
I don't know if running is a good idea, so I'm not gonna do it.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes when you will awake.
I feel him.
Oh God.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. Bring me more sacred flesh. We pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
Oh.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where?
Huh. I like their masks. They're really cool. Like I say, it really makes you think too. All the key items I could have, or all of the like hidden clues I could have been collecting, are kind of like long gone now because of all the like key objectives that I've been interacting with. Like that painting back there is what I'm trying to say. Oh, sanity. Stable. Okay.
What's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony.
Oh, fucking...
What about your protege?
Whoa.
His awakening is...
I knew someone sounded really close. I was about to say, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Uh-oh.
Shit!
Oh, that guy's got
Don't
a...
move! Police!
Yeah, this isn't
Don't
good.
move!
Oh, that's Charles. It's gotta be.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
Yup. Ah. Oof. Yeah, there we go. Or Charles. Did I say Bradley?
Shouldn't have seen this.
That's Charles. I meant to say Charles. I don't know if I said Bradley or Charles or not, but yeah, okay. I knew Bradley was gonna die. The temple. Yep. Well, I'm out of here. Looks like I'm way out of here. Yeah, we got some.
We need to get out of here.
We got some real bullshit going on here. Oh, chase music's kind of awesome. Very. Very.
My leg!
Oh. I was gonna say very, heart pumping, you know? Wow. So that's exactly what we encountered then. Something really fucked up. Oof. This guy's dead. Bradley's dead, obviously. So, yeah, Charles...
Light! At last.
Charles is... I'm honestly thinking that Charles and Sarah got in a fight because she found out what he was up to. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the officer. Oof. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. So now this is where we're going to start going crazy, or not going crazy, but you know what I mean, just... Wow. The events that take place in this game are way different than any other horror game, you know? Like, first it was all just exploring, investigating, puzzles, whatever. Then we kind of got led into the creepy part. And then we ended up seeing what was happening. And also, with all that being said, at the same time, learning about the story and... Yeah. And now here we are. Wow. See, now where the creepy, messed up stuff started taking place kind of late onto the game here, or late into the game here. I wonder how many chapters are actually in the game.
Prepare another shot for injection.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject. There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
Wait, what?
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me? Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You've got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
No, you don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No, no!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Wait, what the hell's going on here? Was I crazy this whole time?
tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooned all over their
Leviathan.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me
Yeah, I don't understand either.
so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Okay. I'm very much confused as I'm as confused as Pierce here. This doesn't make sense. So Bradley's not dead, and Bradley wants to help me get out of here. The hell is going on?
What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Huh. Look at that.
What does this mean?
He'll come for you. You can't escape.
Am I in an asylum? Sarah. What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed.
In his his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
Game saved.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Stealth and detection. When an enemy suspects your presence, a white marker appears.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
Okay. Oh, nice, I can hide. That's cool. Whoa. What? What's going on? That was weird. So now this game just went from exploring to actual, like, survival horror. Kind of horror, I guess. More so survival now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time to end the stream. Yeah, so it's about that time. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 5 minutes. I'm actually enjoying this game quite a lot, to be honest with you. It's very well done. The story is actually really good so far. The way that it's building up to certain events is very intriguing. And just everything about this game I'm really loving at this point. So I shall be back. Let's see here. Oof. Well, I don't think I'll be back for a couple days, at least. I won't have time on Friday. And maybe I'll be back on Saturday afternoon. Saturday evening. So either way, I'll catch you guys possibly on Saturday. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next stream. Take it easy. Have a great one, everybody.